Where's Fred? Right. The first thing is when you start your business is to use the products. Because if you don't use the products, you can't tell anybody else about it. Review the product catalog, the web shop, learn more about the benefits of the products. Because, to give people advice, you must be sure of what you want to tell people and you want to testify, that people understand it's not just something you dream up. People quickly find out, if you just spin them as a story. Go through your home, replace your kitchen, home care, skin care, everything else in your house, which is not, which you can replace, like your hair care products, with products from your own business. It's very, very important that you use your own products because when people also visit your house, then they can see what products you're using. If you have broke products in your house, they're not going to believe what you tell them. From your wellness goals, list the products which you would like to start with. So make a list: wellness products, home care products, personal care products. And then you write down 1, 2, 3, 4, which products you want to start with. So make this your goal. Note, it is a great wellness idea to rid of all hormone disrupting toxin cleaners like your washing powders, fabric softeners, and things like that. Um, because if you think about all the hormonal cancers, I mean, even diabetes it's a hormonal thing. So, to start with your household cleaners is actually a great idea. That's why that is my passion, because I totally believe in the cleaning products. That's the first thing I done when my daughter was sick. And within a month, I could see how she improved. There I have 3 videos which I normally send to people, that they can see it work out much cheaper than what they get in the shop. Here is the one video I
Today
sent
I'm going
them.
to tell you a little bit about mixing and the uses of Super 10, our versatile cleaning product. So Super 10 comes in 2 sizes, a 5 litre or a 1 litre container, concentrate. The way to mix it is you get a spray bottle and there are 2 lines on it. We are going to mix it 1 to 10. That is the general purpose. Okay, so I'm just going to put some concentrate in this container. And you'll see I fold it up to that line, and then I'm just going to add in some water, just from the tap, normal tap water, and you fill it up nicely. Now this has got so many uses. I've used it for several years, haven't run out of uses for it yet. So from using Super 10 as a spot cleaner on our clothes before we put it into the washing machine, especially when they were children or when they were younger, to cleaning tea stains out of your mug. When you've had horrible tea marks in your mug, all you do is you just spray a little bit in there. I would then put it into my dishwasher just like that and it would wash out. Or for the purposes of today, I'm just going to take some paper towel and we'll just rub it off, and you'll see you've actually got a lovely clean mug. Another use is for in your oven. You use it to clean your oven. So I've been cooking in here now, and I would let it cool down to 90 degrees. I would then spray some Super 10 on. Just leave it for a few minutes or a few seconds. I would then take some steel wool, so make sure that the oven is slightly cooler, otherwise you could burn yourself. So you take a bit of steel wool, that's all it is, and you lightly rub over the surface. And you will see that you're going to have all these marks coming off your oven. No running away. Have you noticed that I'm still here cleaning the oven? I haven't run out the kitchen. I would then take some paper towel and I would just wipe it off. Often I would also just maybe take another bit of spray just so that I can get the bulk of it off. There we go. And look at that. That's your oven clean. As I said, lots of uses to clean your kitchen counter, to clean your fridge, to clean the sink. You know, when you've had tea or coffee poured down the sink, the same principle. Just you can take a sponge, spray Super 10 on your sink, take your sponge and rub it off. There are many uses in your house, from your kitchen to your living room to your bathroom, right into your garage, your vehicles, your bedroom, and as I said, your laundry as well. Good old Super 10. Right.
Right, and you will all see if they use a 5 liter can, because if you buy 5 liter Super 10, 5 liter LDC, it goes so much further and it's so much more cheaper than to buy the 1 liters. There's even bigger amounts like 10 liters and 25 liters to buy. So we have the three ranges, which is first the nutritional range, the skincare range, and then we also have the range to clean our houses. So the next thing we will do is share the products and the opportunity. And for that, we have coffee shop chat booklets. We have a vibrant health booklet. We have a toxic cleaning booklet. We have a radiant skin booklet, and we have a business booklet. So it depends on how you want to approach people. Then you should use one of these booklets and go and see them with one of these booklets. And if you don't have booklets, make sure that you order it from your upline. Right, our opportunity, there is 3 steps. Really easy to do this business. I think the problem is the business is too easy to do. But what is difficult is because we work with people, that's when it become a little bit more difficult. Okay. So when we use our products, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to use your own products. You're going to buy them at wholesale because you can save up to 25% on your monthly purchase. If you come and look on a Wednesday evening, Herman sometimes do a price comparison and you can see how much you actually can save on your household bill by just using your own cleaning products. Then the second thing is to share your business with people. You will see there's a 2 on your right hand corner. Before that there was a 3 because the company first share products and then business. We first share business. Plain and simple reason, if you share your business with people and they say no, you can always go back and then share products with people. But if you share the products with people and they say no, you can't go back and now you want to share your business with them. And you're also going to help your downlines to do the same thing. Okay, so you share the business, develop a new channel of distribution, and get rewarded on the turnover generated by your team. So at the end of the day, everybody you introduce into your business, everybody you register or sponsor as a distributor, they all count for you by the end of the month. And you're going to get a bonus or a cashback money from what what your team is doing, providing it's more than 250 PV in South Africa and 500 PV in the UK. Right. The volume get generated by your own sales, by the sales of the people you introduce, and by the sales of the people they introduce. So if you have 20 people deep in a lake, we call it a lake. If you go down, down, down in 20 people in your team, all that count up to you at the end of the day. That's why it's in your interest to help your downlines. And this is what I love about this business. When I was teaching, if I wanted to be the head of maths, I really had to pray for the head of maths to go away or to die or to whatever so that I can get a position. Here, you get ahead by helping other people, not by stepping on people. And I just love that. Right, then you share your products with people. Okay, so when you recommend it, do it with passion and integrity. And over the past week, I had quite a few people telling me they love the integrity of this business. Right, so, and when you start the business, you get the help from the company on the one side, and you also get the help of your downline, of your upline. So, and you're going to save immediately 25% on the products you buy. Right. you develop an additional income because you get a 25% commission. It could pay for your products or earn you extra pounds per year. When I started this business, I only wanted to do a little bit to get extra money to pay for the products which I bought for my daughter. And at the end of the day, it just snowball. You will see once the products start working, once you have a story, then you can't stop it. It will just keep on going. So the more customers, the higher the income. Okay, all it takes is a simple but powerful decision. You just need to decide you want to do this. Frank, you can stop the recording.